Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from
What's going down, sports fans? It's your boy, Marley Biz, coming at you with another episode live with Brothers and Bits. See your boy solo today. Couldn't really find nobody, we had time. But showdown with me, so we gonna operate this thing one deep like this. Um, I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I did not like the slate of games we had today, but we gonna find somewhere to make some money. Like always. And man, we're coming off a rough day. I didn't do a show. What's today? Today Wednesday. We didn't do a show Tuesday. Coming off a rough Monday. I went 3-5 on Monday. And got my ass whooped. Pelicans let down. Blazers let down. And then Philly under. That didn't hit. That's the day that Philly played the Spurs. But we cashed with them Knicks plus the 4, and we cashed on that money line Knicks. That was gravy. Yo, today's slate is terrible. Hell yeah, United Day. I just said that shit. God damn, today's slate is awful. But I found a couple games, bro. So the other games that I'm not going to really, you know what I'm saying? I'm only going to count like 2 official plays. The other games we talk about, we just really go talk about. I'm going to give my leans and what, you know what I'm saying, how I feel. But I'm not going to count it as official plays, honestly, because I really only probably got 1, 2, 3 plays today, man. I'm not feeling these spreads. Not feeling them. But shit, it is what it is, man. We gotta find somewhere to hit. Gotta find somewhere to hit. Gotta find that weak spot. You know what I'm saying? So let's jump right into it. I don't even know if I want to. But I don't even know. Man, I kind of don't want to do this game. You know what? I did make a play on it. Fuck it. Let's jump into it. First game we got on the docket is we got the Boston Celtics. They going on the road to take on the Orlando Magic. That line opened up at the Magic plus 12. The total opened up at 216. Take out the injury report for Boston. You got no Tristan Thomas. Kimball Walker's been upgraded to probable. Jaylen Brown has been downgraded to out. Tatum has been upgraded to probable, and Langford has been out. Orlando, everybody been out. Ross downgraded to out. Carter Williams downgraded to out. Porter Jr. downgraded to out. Ennis the third downgraded to out. Isaac's been out for the season. Folks been out for the season. Carter Jr. is questionable. He's been out for a while. Okiki has been downgraded to out, and Kennedy is out for the season. I don't even know who that is. Actual factuals bust down for Boston. They're 1-5 ATS in their last 6. 2-4 straight up in their last 6. 4-1 ATS in their last 5 against Orlando. 5-0 straight up in their last 6 games against Orlando. 6-2 ATS in the last 8 games on the road. The total has gone over in 5 of their last 5 games. The total has also gone over in 5 of the last 6 this season. But they're 1-5 ATS in their last 6 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. Orlando. They're 4-13 straight up in their last 17. The total has gone over in 6 of their last 7 games. It's gone over in 4 of Orlando's last 6 games against Boston. Over in 6 of their last 6 at home. They're 3-7 straight up in their last 10. 4-13 straight up in their last 17 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. Brown, what's that? B Boston run line and over. Run line. I guess you're saying money line, unless you're talking about baseball. But I'm gonna assume you're talking about money line, because I know I'm not taking a Boston minus 12. That's one thing for sure. I can't. Hell no, we can't do Boston minus. I know I can't do Boston minus 12. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But I did make a play on the over 218. And that's because Boston, they ain't been playing no defense. They had been known as a defensive team, but they're not. But they're not. Y'all see, guys. But they're not. So these college spreads, I know, man, that shit is crazy. So I'm not fucking with this spread. I guess if I did, I would take Boston. I mean, the Magic plus 12 because I'm not giving up 12 with Boston. I consider them to be one of the most inconsistent teams on the season, but they haven't been playing good defense or the defense that we known as. Believe it or not, Boston is giving up 111 points a game, same amount of points a game that Orlando Magic is giving up. So this is not going to be defensive slugger. The only thing is though, Orlando doesn't score a lot sometimes. I mean, some games they've been held under 100 a lot of games this season. I just don't think Boston's going to do that. So I feel like if Orlando cracks 100, then we'll get the over because Boston will score over. They should win by more than 10. But I just think we're probably looking at like a 107, 112, you know what I'm saying, 113-ish tie game. Probably should crack 220 easy. That's going to be, I have that play. I made it official, but I'm not giving it as, you know what, man? It's one of those days. I'm not tripping. I am going to take I took it. I took the over 218. It's just Boston not playing no defense. I'm too scared to take the side. I can't give up that many points with this Celtic team who I do not trust and is super inconsistent. The lineup is crazy. I don't know. Jaylen Brown's questionable. I mean, he's out. Kemba's in. Tatum's out. Tatum was out, but now he's probable. I stay away from this game. I would stay away from the side, bro. For sure, stay away from the side. And it's not going to be a defensive game. So I lean over. Won't give it as an official play. Like I said earlier, I probably only got like 2 or 3 official plays. And this is definitely not going to be one of them. But for video sake, for honesty's sake, I did take the over 218. Like I said, this could be 116, 110. You know what I'm saying? We over easy. 112, 108. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Boston covers that 12. I wouldn't take them to cover the 12. If anything, I would lean Orlando. But it's gambling. You know how it be. So let's keep it moving, man. Next game we got on the docket. This is one of the better games today. We got the Grizzlies. They're going on the road, still holding on to a playoff spot. They're going on the road to take on I don't have this game right. Okay, there we go. Take on the Minnesota Timberwolves, who've been playing some fantastic basketball or some good basketball here as of late. That line opened up with the Grizzlies minus 3.5. Total was at 237.5. It's extremely high. Injury report: Memphis. Triple J, excuse me. Jackson Jr. He's out till Wednesday. Beasley is out for Minnesota, and Culver is out. Culver's been out for the season. Actual factuals: Memphis, they're 1-4 ATS in their last 5. 1-4 straight up in their last 5. They're 5-0 ATS in their last 5 games against Minnesota. 5-0 straight up in their last 5 games against Minnesota. 6-1 ATS their last 7 games when playing Minnesota on the road. 2-4 ATS in their last 6 games this season. The total has gone under in 4 of Memphis' last 6 games. It's also gone under in 4 of Memphis' last 5 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. Minnesota, 4-1 ATS in their last 5 games. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games. 1-6 ATS their last 7 games against Memphis. 5-1-1 their last 7 games this season. 4-1 straight up in their last 5 games against an opponent from the Western Conference. 6-4 straight up, 6-14, straight up in their last 20 against an opponent from the Southwest Division. Memphis minus 3.5 at Minnesota. Check the comments real quick. Grizzlies over. Patrick Brown says, you like the over? I think I like the under, dog. That's kind of high. 237, because Memphis hasn't been scoring a lot of points lately. Like the last week or so, maybe even a little bit longer than that they barely cracking hundreds, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at it real quick. Against New York, 104. Against Orlando, 111. Against Orlando before that, 92. And then you get Portland and Denver. Portland, 109. Denver, 96. Like, I'd be really cautious of that over. Unless you're just telling me like today's the game, they gonna turn it on. Because I mean, Minnesota don't play good defense. They give up 117 points a game. So if you telling me that, you're banking on the fact that the T-Wolves, don't play great defense. Because Memphis ain't been scoring, dog. Like I said, last 5 games, 104, 111, 75, 109, 96. So if you need, how is it 237? That's high. You need like you're gonna need 115, 120. You know what I'm saying? Just to get that. What's the last total with them? Let me see if I can find that for you real quick. Let me see if I can find that for you real quick. Minnesota and the Grizzlies. Oh no, that's early. Hold on. That was early. Last time they played, the total was 128. 128. They beat them 128 at Minnesota on April 2nd. And see, you still under against each other. Yep, that's the last time they played each other. April 2nd, and the total was 128. And see, that's what I'm saying. You still 10 points short. To be honest with you, I'm on the under. I'm on the under. I got Wolves and I got the under. I'm going against one of the things I've been preaching against all year. I mean, not all year, but last like week or two, and that's teams that don't got nothing to play for versus teams that do have things to play for. Memphis is holding on to the 9th spot, I believe. Yeah, 9th spot in the West. They still got a chance to make the playoffs. They still, make the play in. I won't say playoff. Oh yeah, you still got a chance to make the playoffs. Play in, still the same. Got a chance. Good chance. Minnesota's done. However, you would think the situation is the opposite. Last 10 games, Minnesota's 6-4. At home, 3-2 out of those 10. As a dog, they 5-4. At home, ATS, they're 3-2. So we're a game above 500. Memphis, on the other hand, their last 10, they're 4-6. On the road, 3-4. As a favorite, 1-4. As a favorite ATS, I mean on the road ATS, 4-3. So you got one game above. But this Minnesota team, last 10 games, man, they've been playing good basketball. Before the loss to New Orleans, which was 136-140 loss, 4-point loss, they were on a 4-game winning streak. Before that, then they flip-flopped every game, win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. But I got Minnesota plus 3.5, dog. And a slight lean to the under. I actually like that under 237. I think it's too high. I think it's too high. And I think if Memphis wants to win, they got to play defense like they were playing earlier in the season. They're not playing the same defense. I don't know what's going on. I said this last time. I know for a while Valanciunas was out. I don't know. It's just because he was out and he's not quite back yet. But they won one game out of their last 5, and that was against Orlando. So you got a loss to New York, a loss to Orlando. Then they beat Orlando, then lost to Portland. Can't blame them for the loss to Portland. They just beat Portland twice. And I think that Denver loss was a bad spot. But I can't give them an excuse for the loss to the Knicks, which is the Knicks were playing good basketball. Okay. Y'all play good, y'all need to play good basketball. And then I can't even begin to know what's going on with the loss in Orlando after y'all just beat them 92-75. Then y'all come back and lose. I think somebody hit a buzzer beater on them at the end of the game. I can't remember who. But shit, how does the game even get that close? Y'all have everything to play for. Orlando has nothing. The game shouldn't come down to a buzzer beater. But they're a young team, and inconsistency is what young teams do. Meanwhile, Minnesota, yeah, their season is done. They ain't playing for shit, but they got young guys, and they're playing to teach these young guys that you got to just keep playing. So 14 parlay. Oh yeah, Papa, we do that at the end of the show. That's the $5 come up. I got you. I'm gonna give it to you. $4 for parlay. I got you. So man, I'm recommend Memphis here. Memphis is the play. Memphis plus 3.5. That's what I'm on. And I'm leaning toward that under. I'm taking it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not giving it as official play, but I'm taking the 237.5. I think it's too many points. I don't think they get there. Actually, I will give it as an official play. That's gonna be my first 2 official plays. Memphis plus 3.5 and the under 237.5. And then I can see something going different. Hey man, much power to you, bro. Hey, hey. If you win, good luck. If you win, good luck. I ain't mad at you. What's up, YouTube? Everything? What's going down, baby? Hey, the card is awful today, man. Give us some winners out here. So far, the only game I'm on Memphis plus 3.5, and lean toward the under. Well, I took the under. I took the under 237 as well. But my recommended play is the Grizz. The Grizz. Hey, sprinkle a little bit on that money line, hung for mode. I didn't get a chance to get to it, but yeah, sprinkle a little bit on that money line. What's up, YouTube? Everything. I haven't got to those games, but for the most part, Pacers, Wizards, Hawks, Knicks. I'm really right there with you on all those games. I'm staying off that Pacers game because they do not cover at home, bro. Look at their home cover record. But I know the Kings got a lot of players out, so I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Yes, you did. Hey, yes, you did, sir. Yes, you did. I said it when we started the video. Monday was rough. I went like 3-5. So you did good spot. Good spot for the Hawks. I think we said that though going in, even though I did take the Blazers. I think I remember saying that the line is at like 2 for a reason. The Hawks are a good team. I mean, it's a reason they're in fifth. It's gonna be. I hope they stay where they at because I think the Knicks Hawks it'd be a very interesting playoff series in the first round. I like the Hawks, so yeah. But good pick, bro. You was right on the money on that. Goddamn right, y'all. Hey, so hey, that boy, YouTube everything went 3-1 last time. So hey, when y'all see me post his picks, man, take his advice, man, or at least give it a listen and man know what he's talking about. Let's keep it going, man. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Let me see the next game. As a matter of fact, the next game we got. Let's bust that next game down real quick, man. We got the Knicks. They're going on the road to take on the Denver Nuggets. Them spicy Nuggets got my ass popped last time, which I knew that was gonna happen. I said that I was scared that the Lakers got smashed, so they gonna come out with a little more intensity. Anyway, the Knicks they going on the road to take on the Denver Nuggets. Line opened up at 3.5. Total opened up at 215. 215.5. Injury report: New Orleans Noel has been upgraded to a probable, and Robinson he's out indefinitely. He's been out. Nuggets. I got Barton. He's been out. Jokic is probable. Murray's been out. Morris has been out. Dozier out Wednesday, and Najee is he's been upgraded to probable. Let's buzz down these actual factuals. The New York Knicks, they 15-1 ATS in their last 16 games. 12-1 straight up in their last 13 games. 3-9 ATS their last 12 games against Denver. 0-6 straight up in their last 6 games against Denver. 7-0 ATS their last 7 games on the road. 0-12 straight up their last 12 games when playing on the road against Denver, but they're 9-1 ATS their last 10 games this season. Denver, the total has gone over. I told y'all that last time. And 5 of their last 6 games is also going over in 8 of their last 8 against the opponent from the Western Conference. Denver, the 3-6 ATS in their last 9, 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games. The total has gone over in 7 of Denver's last 9 games against New York. They're 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games at home, 12-0 straight up their last 12 games when playing at home against New York. And the total has gone over in 4 of Denver's last 5 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. The Knicks are plus 3.5, and the total is at 215.5. What this boy YouTube say, man, God, if ain't nobody jumping on the Knicks yet, like I've been trying to tell boys about the Knicks for like at least a solid month, if not 2. The Knicks, man, if you just been betting the Knicks for the last month, you should be rich, like that boy YouTube everything said. Jump on the bandwagon, bro. I can't even jump off, so I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Everything I'm telling y'all right now is biased against the Knicks because I've been riding this train for about 2 months, and I'm not jumping off. If I take the L, I'm taking the L, but I'm not taking the L. I'm taking the Knicks, plus the 3.5. I'm also gonna sprinkle just a little bit on that money line. Only thing I don't like, Denver is coming off a loss that a lot of people felt like they should have won, including myself. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying, man. United Dave, that's that Miami. The trip has already been booked, Miami Dave. I'm just trying to stack the money to go spin. I'm trying to just try to hit a couple bands so I can go down there. I'm trying to blow it all in Miami. You goddamn right. Anyway, back to the game though. So last 10 games for New York, man. On the road, I'm not so out of the last 10 games, they had 4 games on the road. They're 4-0. ATS, 9-1 out of those last 10 games. 4-0 ATS on the road those last 10 games. Now, Denver, on the other hand, they're 8-2 in the last 10, right? But ATS, they're only 4-6. So they win their games, they'll win straight up, but they're not covering. And in that 10, out of those 5 that are at home ATS, they're only 2-3 ATS. So I'm riding with the team that I've been riding with and the team that's been making me money, man. This team is on a mission. They trying to, not only are they trying to keep the 4th spot that they're in, because everything is jumbled up in the East. They lose 2 games, they can find themselves in that play-in. So it's not like they can be done playing right now. You know what I'm saying? You got the Hawks right on their ass at 5. And I think you got Miami. I have to double check, but I think you got Miami at 6. No, you got Boston at 6. Excuse me. Then Miami. Everybody's still jockeying for position right there. So don't be scared thinking that they satisfied, or I know a lot of people bet on the Knicks are due for a loss. Like, I don't bet on dues. You know what I'm saying? I learned that early on when I first started gambling years ago. Like, I don't bet, a team due for a loss. Fuck that. I done lost plenty of times on thinking teams due for a loss. Nope. I'm gonna let the numbers tell me where to go, and my eyes when I watch these games, a combination of both. Can't just look at only the numbers without looking at the games being played. So with that being said, man, I'm on these Knicks plus 3.5. I'm sprinkling a little bit on that goddamn money line. I'm also on this over 215. I've been eating on the Knicks overs. I'm not gonna say for too much like I have been on the Knicks, but at least for like a couple weeks, because boys know they play defense, so we get low totals. It's picking up now. Now we getting teens, but at first, man, we was getting like 209s, 210s, 208.5. Now we getting up to 215 because they're not scoring still, but I just think we getting low totals because they're known to play defense and to play hard, because they still only averaging 107 points a game. So that's not a whole bunch of points. But Denver gives up 111. I think we'll get that. You know what I'm saying? Probably, and maybe a little more. So I'm thinking like maybe we get like let's say 112 to maybe like a 107, 109, something like that. I'm counting the Knicks win, man. I'm taking the Knicks here, and I'm on a money line. What you say, YouTube? Blazers over first quarter. Just took it for 220. Huh. Let me go look at that. Cavs coming off Blazers don't play no defense. You're right. Fucking they don't play no defense. Cavs coming off that overtime loss in Phoenix last night. You think they got the legs? Or they gonna give you enough points? What's the total on that? That might not be a bad play. I'm gonna check that out, because I do not like the card thus far, honestly, but this card sucks. But let's keep it moving. With that being said, YouTube, everything you threw this game out there. Let's jump into it. This is one of the games I had on there. We got the Sacramento Kings. They're going on the road to take on Indiana Pacers. That line opened up at the Kings plus 6.5. Let me see if it's still the same real quick. Feel like that line had changed. Yeah, it's at 6 now. Went down half a point. The total is at 239. It also went down half a point. Injury report: Sacramento, Harrison Barnes has been downgraded to doubtful. Fox is out. Metu is questionable. Halliburton, that's crazy. Halliburton's out. And Woodard is out. Indiana, Jeremy Lamb is questionable. Sampson is out. TJ Warren, he's been out. Miles Turner has been out. Brogdon is questionable. Anybody got Brogdon? Anybody know if Brogdon is going to play? I need to know if Brogdon is going to play. Sumner is questionable, and Badazi is questionable. Actual factuals real quick. 57 for the total. So that's like what Blazers can get 30. But you think you're gonna get enough from the Cavs on that total? Brogdon is out. Yeah, bro. I don't like Brogdon being out for Indiana. I don't trust Indiana at home, bro. ATS at home, they're terrible. I wish I had the number right in front of me. I should have wrote it down. They're fucking terrible. But no, the injury report for the Kings is awful. This is just awful. Actual factuals, guys. The Kings 4-2 ATS in their last six. The 4-1 straight up in their last five. That's a crazy thing, though. The Kings have been actually playing good with no Fox, or not playing good. They've been winning some games. Sacramento 2-6 straight up in their last 8 games in Indiana. 1-4 straight up their last 5 games when playing on the road against Indiana. 6-14 ATS in the last four. Excuse me, hold on. 6-14 ATS in their last 20 games against an opponent from the Eastern Conference. 5-11 ATS in their last 16 games against an opponent from the Central Division. Indiana, they're 3-6 ATS in their last 9. The total has gone over in 5 of Indiana's last 6. They're 2-15 ATS their last 17 at home. 4-1 straight up their last 5 when playing at home against Sacramento. And 1-4 ATS their last 5 games against an opponent in the Pacific Division. The Kings +6. I really want to take I wanted to take Indiana minus the 6, but no Brogdon, dog. I don't know if I can do that without Brogdon. YouTube everything, man. You said you had the Pacers today. What made you do that? Because or did you do it because you thought Brogdon was playing? I don't know if I can take a side on this game. I got them not playing, but I'm on Pacers to do what they did to OKC. Yeah, but shit. You think OKC? Yeah, OKC and the Kings are about just as bad as each other. I can give you that. That's for sure. Yeah, I mean, hey, one thing I can say though, the Pacers have been scoring lately though, a whole bunch of fucking points. They've been giving up a lot of points too, and the Kings are 4 out of the last 5. Pacers two out of their last 5, and no Brogdon. I just don't like the fact Harrison Barnes is out. Because honestly, Buddy Hield, I mean not Harrison Barnes, but Tyrese Halliburton. Because him and Buddy Hield been balling. LeVert, yes, right. What LeVert been doing though? I haven't been keeping up with the Pacers. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, but you right. LeVert had 33. Hmm. I might ride with y'all on that. LeVert and Sabonis. Damn, LeVert. Yeah, LeVert went 11 for 28. I do like that. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride with y'all. Cause no Harrison Barnes, no Fox, no Halliburton. Like who else? Who else? Who else the Kings got? Who else the Kings got? You're right. You're right. I'm all right. I'm all right. I like that. I think I like that. I do. Fuck, it's just the Kings at home. Man, that's just I don't know. I mean, the Pacers at home, they just do not cover. Okay, see, gave Kings a game. Pacers smacked. Okay, I know they smacked the shit out of them, but the fucking OKC, I think that's the game. They didn't have Dart. It really don't matter to have OKC is terrible. But yeah. Buddy and Holmes not gonna do it. I know Buddy and Holmes is not gonna they not gonna do it. Facts. Facts. They not gonna do it. I agree. I agree. I'm gonna ride with y'all, dog. I'm gonna ride. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I'm gonna ride. I'm gonna ride. Pacers -6. I just locked it in. Hey, YouTube, everything. I'm riding with you this time. I'll come back tomorrow, goddamn it. Come back tomorrow, goddamn it. Hung for Mo. It's your first time. It's my first time seeing you, man. Appreciate you joining on the show, bro. You know, like, comment, subscribe, come back. You know what I'm saying? How did your boy? We do be accountable. We gonna post everybody records. You know what I'm saying? Well, just mine for today, because normally I got my partner with me, but boy's not in right now, man. You know how it is. So I got what other game we got? I only got 2 games left to bust down. Like I said, I ain't really like this slate today, man. I thought it was a bad slate today. Um, let's jump to these Spurs going on the road to take on the Jazz. Line opened up at 7. Let me see if it's still there right now. If we got any line movement. Bam, 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 bam. See if we got any line movement. Spurs. Nope, we're still at 7. Total was went up half a point. Said 219. Check out the injury report real quick. Spurs, Lyles has been downgraded to out. He's been out for a couple weeks. Right out for the season. He's been out. No Conley today, no Mitchell, and no Azubuike. Actual factuals. Comments. Facts. We cashing out. I ain't worried at all. Hey, I love that confidence, my brother. You goddamn right. Let's cash out. My cash out day Sunday, man. I ain't gonna lie. Unless I hit big, I like to Monday through Sunday, I play it all the way through, run that hoe up as much as I can, then I try to cash out the ass on Sunday. That be my plan in my mind. It don't always fucking work that way, but that's how I plan it out. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, actual factuals. Spurs 5-1, won ATS their last 7. 1-4 straight up their last 5. 1-4 ATS their last 5 against Utah. 12-3-1 ATS their last 16 games on the road. 1-7 straight up their last 8 games been playing on the road against Utah. The total is going over in 4 of their last 5 games. It's also going over in 4 of the last 6 games this season, but it's gone under in 4 of the last 5 against an opponent from the Western Conference. Utah, they 4-8 ATS their last 12. The total it's gone under in 6 of their last 8. 13-7 straight up in their last 20. The under total has gone under in 5 of their last 5 at home. 7-1 straight up their last 8 games when playing at home against San Antonio. 12-2 straight up in their last 14 games against an opponent in the Southwest Division. 9-4 ATS in their last 13 games played on a Wednesday. I hate them stupid ass stats. Bankroll management tip. Cash out profits daily and reinvest original stake next day. All right, United Dave. Bankroll. I'm cash out profits daily and reinvest original stake next day. That's smart. I like that. Okay. Might try that. I might start trying that out. All right. So did I get to Utah? Yep, we did Utah. All right, so we got the Spurs +7 going on the road against Utah. So look, man, I took that Spurs spread because this is a revenge game. And the fucking Jazz smacked our ass. But I knew that Spurs were coming off a back-to-back, but they've been real good ATS on the road, so that's why we took them last time. And no Mitchell and no Conley. And that game was, I mean, they lost by 11. Coming off a back-to-back. Now they're on a 4-game streak, 4-game skid. They're still in the playoff. They're in 10th. They're in the last spot in the playoff to get in that bubble. They're in that 10th seed. They can't afford to keep losing. I think they cover here. I don't think they get the win necessarily, but the last game they played, they were coming off a back-to-back, and they went in overtime with Philly the night before and had to go to Utah. So I think they're a little bit more rested. It's a revenge game. I like the Spurs +7 here. I was a little scared because I hate going back to the well after I get my ass whooped out like the very next day with the same team. But I feel good here about it here. So I'm going to take the 7. I think we get the cover here, guys. I'm gonna bet my money on it. I like it. The Spurs are solid. Utah, they're in first right now. Even though Phoenix is right on their ass. I think we're good here, guys. I can't say I'm just wholeheartedly in it. Honestly, I'd be lying if I did. This Jazz team, I thought without Mitchell last time and Conley that the Spurs would get it done. But I mean, over the last 10, Jazz are 6-4. You know, ATS at home 1-3. The one was the one that they just got. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, I think it was just a good spot to catch the Spurs. Spurs last 10 games on the road, ATS is 5-1-1. Shit. You know what I'm saying? And the one they got was just the one loss they got was just the one in Philly. I mean, in Utah. So, and like I said, I just felt like they caught them in a bad spot. They're 7-2-1 ATS in their last 10 games. Um, I'm riding with the Spurs, man. Take the 7 through me. I don't care. Fuck it. I feel good about it. Like I said, I just think it was a bad spot for Utah. Um, when they played them, when they played the Spurs the last game. Revenge game, I'm on the Spurs. Um, keep it simple, bro. Ain't nothing all about it. So, game of the night, last game I got on the docket. Let's get into it. We got the Suns. And they're going on the road to take on them Hawks. The line has opened up at a fishy ass. I think it opened up at 3, but even though right now it's at a fishy ass 1. The total was at 228.5. Injury report: Crowder has been downgraded to out for the Suns. Nader's been out. The Hawks: Bogdanovich is probable. Heard he's playing though. Hunter's out and Cam has been out. Actual factuals: Phoenix 4-1 ATS their last 5 games. They're 5-0 straight up their last 5 games. They're 2-4 straight up in their last 6 games against Atlanta. They're 0-6 straight up in their last 6 games when playing on the road against Atlanta. I'm sure a lot of that is before Chris Paul and Booker. However, 5-1 straight up in their last 6 games. 4-2 ATS their last 6 games against an opponent from the Southeast Division. And the total has gone over in 5 of their last 6 games and in 5 of the last 6 against the Eastern Conference opponent, Atlanta. 13-6 ATS their last 19. 13-6 straight up in their last 19. 6-0 ATS their last 6 games at home. 6-0 straight up in their last 6 games when playing against Phoenix. 5-1 ATS in their last 6 games when playing against an opponent in the Pacific Division. Atlanta at home against Phoenix. Tough game. Game of the night. I'm going to take the Hawks on the money line. I'm sorry, I took the +1 because I think the money line was like only -105 and the +1 was like -110. So I guess I'll take the push if it's a 1-point loss. That makes sense. Money line wasn't worth like the value to me. So I got the Hawks +1 here, and it's mainly because Phoenix come out back-to-back, went in overtime with Cleveland, got to fly to Atlanta. I just think it's a bad spot. I think Phoenix is the better team for sure. Bad spot though. Just think it's a bad spot for the Suns. Atlanta, they're 6-0 ATS their last 6 games at home. 6-0 straight up at home against Phoenix. 5-1 ATS their last 6 games against an opponent from the West. Like everything is telling me Atlanta right now. Atlanta 6-4 out of their last 10 games. And I have nothing bad to say about Phoenix. They 7-3 in their last 10 games. 5-2 on the road out of that 10. 6-2 as a favorite out of that 10. But on the road, ATS 3-3-1. 3-3-1. So that's the thing for me right there. And I just think Atlanta trigger Trey, they got to get it together. Like I said earlier with the Knicks, they got to keep playing there in 5th. They can't lose and drop 2 or 3 spots. You feel me? And fuck around and be in that playoff. You know what I'm saying? Boston play tonight. New York play tonight. Both of them win. You know what I'm saying? It ain't looking. They want to stay where they at. They don't want to play in that play-in. They can drop to that play-in very easily with a loss or 2. It's only like 6-7 games left in the season. I'm on the Hawks. I'm on the money line, Dwight Richardson. So, Suns, Hawks. Honestly, I took the Hawks first half, but I'm gonna recommend the full game because I did both. I took Hawks first half and full game. I think it's gonna be a tight game, but I'm just not feeling that overtime against the Cavs last night, coming off a back-to-back. Then you gotta turn around and fly to Atlanta. Plus, We know what happened in Atlanta. I hope them boys went to the strip club last night and threw a whole bunch of money. Booker Young. I hope CP fell asleep and the rookies snuck out and everybody went and had fun. Went to the strip club. Lemon Pepper Lou. Show them. Let's go. I'm riding with Lemon Pepper Lou tonight. Hawks. You know what I'm saying? On the money line. That's it for your boy Marley Betts, man. I had to do the show by myself. So, it's kind of quick, did a lot of talking. I'm tired. I'm ready to go. Check your boy. Grover, run over these recap real quick, and then I'm get my ass up out of here and watch some basketball. Memphis plus 3.5. I'm on that. Under 237. Celine. Knicks plus 3.5 on that. Sprinkle a little bit on the money line. Over 215. We on that. Hawks +1. YouTube everything. I'll let you tomorrow, man. We're gonna talk about these Pacers -6. You know what I'm saying? That I jumped on. Holla at you boys. Appreciate United Day. My guy, he always in here with us. Appreciate y'all, man. Just brothers and bits. I am your boy, Marley Bits. Y'all make sure to check us out tomorrow, man. Around the same time. Bust down some more NBA action. Hold on, we got some. See you tomorrow, bro. Good luck. For sure, man. Good luck on everybody out there. Like I always end the show with, I wouldn't go nowhere without saying this. Everybody know the hashtag. Let's beat Vegas or your bookie. I'm gonna start throwing that. Let's beat Vegas and the bookies. All right, fellas, man. I'm out of here.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom. Ain't no problems. We gon' make a way.